Well, for more on this, we're now joined live with our business anchor, Francis Hurd, who's in Abidjan. Bonsoir, Francis. A very good evening to you.
Bonsoir, Peter, and what a lovely evening it is. You can still see all the delegates behind me. There's still a lot of activity here in Abidjan, in this hotel, a central hotel, where all the activity is taking place because we're 2 hours behind, basically.
So tell us a little bit about this gathering, who's attending, and what are they expecting to achieve in the 2 days that they're together?
Well, I think firstly, it's wonderful that this is taking place because it comes in the same month as a massive terror attack in the Ivory Coast. So that was at Grand Bassam, the beach resort. We reported that story, and I think the organisers must have been a little bit worried that these big names, that all these people from across Africa would be a little bit worried because we're about 50 kilometres from Grand Bassam. But the turnout has been good, more than 1,000 people. That's more than they've had in recent years, and certainly a lot of big names here. We had Aliko Dangote, who's the richest black man on earth, the richest man in Africa, talking this morning. And he was saying that he's still investing in this continent. He's investing in Nigeria. That's where he comes from. And a big problem there is that they export oil, but they don't refine oil, and they still have to import oil back into the country. So he was talking about his investments in refining oil in Nigeria. Unfortunately, he mentioned South Africa in the following terms. He said that it was very difficult, and he spoke about he arriving at the airport and not having a visa. And this is a man who has, I think, 8 passports, and he said it was hard to get into into South Africa. So unfortunately, we were mentioned in that light, and a lot of talk about these old issues like traveling around the continent, like regional integration. Still some challenges, but a lot of positivity as well.
I would imagine with such an esteemed gathering of very powerful people that they're there to learn from each other, but I guess also quite a bit of business is probably going to take place between these CEOs. All right, it looks like we might have lost Francis. She's in Abidjan, and that's for the Africa CEO Forum. This is the 4th one that's taking place, and as she was saying, 1,000 CEOs and top businessmen gathering in the Ivorian capital to discuss over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. And we'll be catching up with Francis periodically just to give us an update on what's been going on there. We'll take a quick break.